A Quest for Change, The Gage Home, by Alicia Pringle, Shayla Roberts, and Miles Hudson. Matilda Jocelyn Gage was a noble woman who wanted liberty for all people. She worked as an abolitionist and a women's rights activist. Her home is a historical site in Fayetteville, New York, on the corner of Walnut and East Genesee Street, that celebrates all her accomplishments, sacrifices, and wise words that helped improve our society.
The Gage Home was originally built in 1854. The site was involved in a local quest for change by being a way station on the Underground Railroad. Now it's a museum. It is a two-story structure that is a Greek Revival temple-style house that has various pillars, bays, sidelights, and casing. Behind the house was an ice house, a priory, and a basement barn. The neighborhood nearby had similar homes like the Gage Home, with gardens, cherry trees, magnolias, chestnut trees, and various other fruit trees and plants. Most of the homes surrounding the Gage house were precise in architecture, most of them using tile or bricks.
Some historical figures that were associated with Gage was Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Susan B. Anthony, and Jermaine Logan. Back then, women did not have equal rights as men did, but they were able to write amazing things like the Declaration of Rights of Women. In the first 3 volumes of the history of women's suffrage throughout 1881 and 1886. Matilda Jocelyn Gage is especially best known for the early women's rights movement. The strong connection between abolitionism and this movement showed liberty for all. Gage wrote the Declaration of Rights of Women in 1876 with Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She presented it to the Centennial Celebration in Philadelphia. This declaration gave other women courage to fight for themselves.
Matilda Jocelyn Gage's involvement was she was part of the Underground Railroad. She helped by hiding freedom seekers and giving them shelter. She helped Rev Logan by giving the names of freedom seekers who needed aid or comfort on the way to Canada. She is willing to make sacrifices because she chose those sacrifices.
The location of Matilda Jocelyn Gage's house is on Walnut Street in East Tennessee. Some lead and others follow because others are afraid to stand up for what they believe in. Followers are bystanders and upstanders are leaders. Matilda Jocelyn Gage was a noble and brave woman who wanted liberty for all people. She worked as an abolitionist and women's rights activist.
A special thanks to the Gage Home, Mr. Coyer, Ms. Butcher, and Ms. Shue.